Hi everyone, it's Amy, and today in my kitchen, we're making chewy coconut cookies. This recipe is based off of my classic chocolate chip cookie recipe. It's a no-chill dough, and these cookies are loaded with white chocolate chips and coconut. Let's get started. So first up, we're gonna put 1 cup of unsalted butter into our mixing bowl. And you wanna make sure that that butter has been softened to room temperature. And you're gonna add 1.5 cups of brown sugar and 1/2 cup of granulated sugar. Let's mix this up for about 2 minutes until they're fully combined. Next, you're gonna add in 2 eggs and 2 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract. Once that's blended, let's add 3 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda. You're gonna beat this just until it's combined. Do not overmix at this point. Okay, that looks great. I'm gonna add in 2 cups of sweetened shredded coconut. When you're baking, you really wanna try to use the sweetened coconut. It adds a little bit more flavor and texture than unsweetened. And I've got a bag of white chocolate chips. We're gonna add those in too. Now just mix until everything is combined together. We're preheating the oven to 350 degrees for this recipe. And then I'm gonna get some parchment paper and line some cookie sheets. Okay, we're gonna use a 2 tablespoon cookie scoop. I like to use these metal cookie scoops because then you know all of your cookies will be the same size, so they'll bake evenly. You can always go old school and grab a couple of big teaspoons or tablespoons to use as well. We're gonna scoop this dough onto the cookie sheet. I'm gonna put them a couple inches apart so they don't bake into each other. Now, normally I'll press some chocolate chips into the top of my chocolate chip cookies, but with white chocolate, they tend to burn in the oven. So I'll press a few extras in after they come out of the oven so they have that bakery style look. All right, these are gonna go in the oven for about 11 to 13 minutes. I'll be right back. Okay, fresh hot cookies. All right, I'm gonna press some of those white chocolate chips in. You do not have to do this, but I just feel like it kind of gives them a little bit more of that bakery style look. And then people know exactly what they're getting when they bite into these cookies. Definitely want to let these cool a little bit before you take a bite into them. I like to let them cool several minutes on the cookie sheet before moving them to a wire rack. All right, let's try one of these. Oh, they're so soft and chewy. It looks fantastic. So good.